Raivyn. She's the oldest of 6 children. She lights up a room. Whenever she walks in a room, her smile, her love. She actually taught me how to genuinely love someone. She was diagnosed with asthma at the age of 4. I just made sure I did everything I needed to do to make sure she was safe, make sure she had her inhalers, paid attention to her signs. Like, I'll look at her eyes, I'll look at her throat, I'll look at her breathing to see if she's in distress. And if I see that, I'll tell her, okay, you need to go get a treatment, or, you need to get your inhaler, you need to sit down, calm down. When the ambulance came, they said that her oxygen level was at like a 12. We're in the hospital probably like 2 weeks. They came in, they said, we're gonna do the last test, which was like an iodine test, and she wasn't having any circulation in her brain.
Raivyn and her story, unfortunately, is all too common. A young girl who, in the prime of her childhood, and asthma was just too much at that very moment for her to overcome.
God had other plans for her. And when she passed away, I donated her organs, and 7 different children got a second chance of life. I might have lost my baby physically, but she's spiritually here with us.
Missouri became the very first state in the country to launch legislation that allowed albuterol to be stocked in schools.
We were able to implement the rescue program in the Ferguson-Florissant School District.
Equipment and medication and education is going to over 5,300 schools across 2 states.
If I had known about the Asthma and Allergy Foundation, we probably would have had a different outcome. I would use them for the resources that they have to help me make sure that my home was fit for an asthmatic child. If your kid has asthma, there's people out here to help you. Raivyn was a very bright little girl. Her awareness of asthma is still being spread throughout St. Louis, Missouri.
Her mom and her family have really built a beautiful legacy. I'm convinced that the education and the resources that they have helped to distribute has probably saved many lives.
Because of you all, I'm able to do what I'm doing now, and that's just spreading awareness to our community about asthma and allergy and the severity of it.
We're tremendously thankful for anyone who is willing to participate in the work that we do, and we're happy to have each and every person involved.
To know that I have the Asthma and Allergy Foundation here is a great thing. So if you find it in your heart to give, please give, and give.